My face looks like it's falling down.
Okay, no, that I don't mind asking for money for. If I can put it, I didn't say anything.
I just told you I was going live, sir. That was my head of death.
I was saying I don't mind taking that donation to help the business. Because if I can,
If we don't have to worry about this fucking shit, then we could do more work. Okay. Grand Rising. Grounded in Gus. Hmm? Do we? Which one are you using right now?
I'm using the one we had from
This is
2
Tahoe
weeks ago.
OG. You want to mix them?
This one you got from the girl. That's good.
No, this is from Green Source.
Yeah. Did you take it back and get some good stuff? Yeah.
Okay. So we're about to do our morning video.
Does it work?
Try it out and see. So just waiting for people to get in.
So let's just keep rapping. Like
today is what's today?
Wednesday.
So I know what day it is.
It's the first of the month.
It's the first of the month.
The niggas is not up on that. It is the natural first of the month.
It's a new moon today. So all right. I'm gonna talk to y'all about how dope I am. I look like I just woke up. My face looked like it fell down. All right, so I'm a little bit drained. I've been doing a lot of work, helping soldiers out. So I am. It takes a lot out of our energy to help a soldier because a soldier has compacted trauma, and it when you have a soldier start crying in front of you, it is disturbing because what can you do? You gotta help them. You have to help a soldier,
and their energy is very hard to transmute as well.
So trying to push it, trying to just release the energy off the person you helping into a tree is not as easy when it's a soldier, because a soldier is conflicted as shit that he was commissioned to do in his spirit. So working the gun show was difficult. Meeting the soldiers at the gun show that we work with is difficult. Okay, but that's not what this video is about. This video is about magic. That's all the fuck I talk to y'all about now is magic, right? And how magic is applied in the real world every day. How you are magical, how you use your magic for your benefit or for your failure. So they blocked my last video I did telling y'all, what was that about?
All 7.
Oh yeah, all 7. So they said I infringed. You know what that means. But I hope the people who that message was for got to them. Now, we are so when we did our live, was it yesterday? I think we did our live yesterday. And somebody had put in the comments the oil spill in California. I want to really truly wait till some people come on before I start talking about it, because it's still saying that ain't nobody watching.
Well, then just
which I don't believe, because
leave it on like we do. Leave it sitting right there, like we could just talk like we regularly do.
All right, so we're gonna talk for a little bit until we see somebody come in, because it's an important message. We just need one right in the middle.
It's got to be this one right here. Adi. That other shit is. I think Prince is talking about the corporations that run the world.
Who?
You said you got the biblical version from the 7 days, whatever. That's how you understood it. When I heard this song, I always thought he was talking about the 7 corporations that run the world.
But you know how when I say what's the clock thing I do?
Yes, I know what you're talking
So I do the thing with bless you.
about.
Nigga, why you sneeze like you're getting them demons out? What is it called though? 5 o'clock?
It's just using the clock for direction.
Oh, so when
The
you
compass.
say 2 o'clock, my 2 o'clock, when you telling somebody to look, I understood it exactly the way it's meant, but I was demonstrating it wrong, but I still knew what it meant.
So like you were saying, the clock is you're imagining a clock in front of you flat. So 12 o'clock will be pointing straight up in the sky. 6 o'clock will be pointing down to the ground. Where most people say that for them the clock is laying down on the ground. So 12 o'clock is in front of them. 6 o'clock is behind you. So when someone says I got your 6, they're saying I got your back, not I got your feet.
Mom said she's doing okay.
That's good.
Yeah, your mom.
Oh, my mom?
You know, we can put that on pause. Hold on, let's just put it. I'm gonna put this on a mute for a second. You still don't. Yeah. How many minutes? 9:11.
9.
All right.
So
I don't believe them. I think they're fucking with that number.
So do you hit the mic thing again, or is it already recording now? Because it doesn't have it.
I think when it says something went wrong, it went back to being on.
So now it's
So whoever's on here now, can y'all hear us and see us? Should be good. All right, somebody's on here now. Okay, so we're here to talk about. See how they just put it off. I'm gonna look at my other phone to see. I don't want to get caught up in YouTube doing the corruption, so I'm gonna just keep going. Okay. Okay, so when we was doing our video yesterday, somebody said that there was an oil spill in California. Because of that, it caused some kind of shoulder stop. And I tried to not go too deep into that. I tried to not go too deep into what I was being told because I didn't feel like it. And then my baby dragon sent me a text message and said, so remember the beach we met on? Yeah, they closed it off because it's an oil spill. So, you know, I had to tell my husband we had to start doing some investigation, looking into the shit. And sure enough, beaches that I was on doing that porter work on had an oil spill and the businesses had to stop, close down. Now, remember when I said my ancestors woke me up and they said, I'm here? And they came on the beach and they said, we heard you, we here. Remember when Letty said, put me in the water so I could split the water?
Put me in the water.
She said, put me in the water so I could split the water. And I said, Letty, you crazy. I'm not fucking putting you in the water to split the water.
We're not doing no Moses stuff.
So you could do some Moses shit with all these people around. But I ended up putting her in the water in a different location, not paying attention. So what she did was, when she said she wanted to split the water, she meant she wanted to split the boat, shift the boat so the oil was spilled. So the goal that I was trying to accomplish there, remember I told y'all I want to corrupt their businesses. They can't be on this land siphoning off of these portals. Remember, just go back to my videos and watch them if they still up. And I wanted to specifically stop the businesses from making that money. I wanted to stop the place where the Maseratis were all lined up together. So my husband was like, all right, well, we got to start doing it. We got to do the coordinates, the longitude, latitude, whatever, to see exactly where it started.
I don't want to guess. I want to know for a fact. And so we look up the coordinates. We look up the coordinates to Laguna Beach and to the spot where she was doing her ritual at. And we can't make this shit up. So the oil rig is off of the coast of the beach. The oil rig, the news reporter says they don't know what happened. They don't know why the oil is spilling out. They know the oil rig is it's broke somehow, and it starts spilling oil out. So I'm looking at this rig and I'm looking at the news report. I'm like, damn, it looks like it's like right in front of Laguna Beach. Let's just go do the coordinates real quick and see. You can't make this shit up. The spot where she put Letty is a beeline to the fucking oil rig, miles off the shore. You can't see the rig from the shore. You can't see the rig from where you're standing there with the.
I kept saying 100 miles. It's out there, 100 miles. I kept saying that shit. I ain't know what I was talking about.
You can't even. It's ridiculous. It's right where Letty was at, directly in front of that. You can't make this shit up. Then they said, we're watching the report, and the guy says, well, normally if this was a catastrophe, you know, we would have the state get involved and it would be this and that. But because the way this accident happened, there's no one at fault. There's no one to blame. So the government is not going to step in and help this company. This company is going to have to take on all of the financial burden themselves for the oil spill and the cleanup. They're going to lose money and lots of it. You can't make this shit up.
So when I say I am getting some real motherfucking work done, for real, and I tell y'all, please feel free to check your news reports. If you see anything that I'm talking about happening in a fucking place where I have put my foot or my blood or my piss on the ground, you better believe that I'm doing fucking real work. And we've been doing this shit from the top beginning of the country to the end of the fucking country. If I'm lying about what I did when I was closing up those portals and opening those portals, you would not be able to read what's happening right now.
Oh, hold on. I don't mean to cut you off. But what drew our attention to it was not even it was Jason, yeah. But what made it the stamp, the stomp of approval, fuck a stamp. This shit stomped down on us like, nigga, do you not believe me? Do you not believe yourself? You don't believe yourself. Hey, how about that? Believe yourself. So we watching it, and they go to one of the local Laguna Beach residents for the story. You can't make this shit up. So they put the person's name up there, and we see the person's name and face and go,
can't make this up. Now, remember we said there was a guy bowing to us, saying that he was sorry, and he know what his ancestors did, and he's going to clean up his line, his bloodline.
He said it skipped over a generation because my it seemed like my grandfather had it, the knowing, but nobody else in my family. It seemed like these niggas is sleep. And then it hit me, and I'm like, oh shit.
I don't know if y'all can see that, but let's ask Mr. Mark if he know who Grounded and Gus is, and if he know what Grounded and Gus was doing on that beach, and he knew what we were doing on that beach with our fucking weapons, and he bowed to us and apologized. This is real shit. We can't make this the fuck up. He the one that told us where to go to meet little baby Jason.
How about that?
Can't make this shit up.
It all come together because it started with the dude telling us that we couldn't stay there, right? And Mark came by, and Mark was like, "What you mean y'all leaving? What you mean y'all leaving? Y'all got this dope stuff? Y'all?" Hey, he started talking to people around. Y'all need to come get these. Look, come over here. You see what she got over here, right? He was mad. Well, I can't believe y'all gotta leave. Well, maybe you can go here.
I want y'all to go to blah, blah, blah.
He said, maybe you can go here.
It's 5 blocks down. I want you to go there and do that because they know what you got.
Right.
And that's how we made the baby.
And that's how we
met
the
baby dragon. Another key piece to the puzzle. And to me, when they fucking showed Mark doing that report, that was my ancestors letting me know, yes, bitch, that was you that did that.
You did it.
That was you that did that.
You did it.
And the fact that the government not stepping in to clean up that oil spill because they not at fault, they don't know what happened. You ain't gotta know what happened. I fucking happened. And I told you, I'm gonna fuck with y'all money system because I'm fucking living in my car, right? I'm living in my car. Y'all driving your Maseratis. Y'all fucking siphoning off of this Nexus. You think the fuck I don't know what this shit is? I'm done. Didn't I say that? I said that on the live to y'all. How many days? We've been back here an exact week.
That would be
Find out when the fucking oil spill started. My ancestors said, we heard you. We here. They lined up on the beach. They said they're going to handle it, and they told me to get the fuck out of there. And when they told me to get out of there, I was still sitting on the couch watching TV. And then we got the call that Gus' mom was sick. And then we rolled because they said, get the fuck out of there. And we didn't go. So they made us leave. Pay attention to every single detail of your life because it's all something.
And you know the answer because it's right. It's made for you. That man, that news reporter could have stopped anybody on the beach. Why he stopped Mark? The same Mark that we saw.
Why?
How? Anybody. It could have been anybody.
Why?
Jason seeing the report.
Sending me the fucking text message with the fucking news report on there and saying, this is on the beach we met at. And then Mark, the man who sent me to the baby dragon, is doing the news report.
None of these people know each other. None of these people know each other. That's key. We don't know Mark. We didn't meet Jason before we met Jason. We didn't know him before we met him. Mark don't know Jason. That's two
Jason wasn't supposed to be on that beach that day. He was supposed to be in Orlando, Florida.
Too many synchronicities.
Come on.
Come on.
Letty wasn't trying to split the water like Moses. It was just my understanding of it. She was saying, I need to split the water so I can split the oil and drain their finances. And I said, okay, well, if that's true, what we did, what about the sea creatures? And all the sea creatures came up to me and said, we're part of this. We already been regenerated on the other side. We already been regenerated. So that was nothing. That's a part of the plan. Look at this shit. You think I'm just making this up? I ain't no damn writer or no storyteller. Just check the fucking news to wherever you see me and my husband. Check the news.
And pay attention to your life, because you live in magic right now. You living it out. You either living somebody else's or living your own, but you living it out. Pay attention to your life. The answers is right there in front of you. If you don't get distracted.
So we wanted to tell y'all that the magic that you do, the magic that you create, is happening.
Believe in yourself.
You just got to believe in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, then what use are you? You're just taking up space. So we probably come literally right back because we got to remember what was the other lesson. But I just wanted to put that news report out there because, oh, it's not playing.
What's not playing?
Your head is moving and nothing's happening. I knew they was fucking with my feed. Look at this.
It's still recording though.
Is it still counting down the number?
Mm.
The number stopped too. Mm-hmm. But it says I'm still live. This motherfucker. Oh, they stopped because I told them that I fucked their shit up.
I told you it's not really live. It's recording.
We're not even talking that much. They fucking with our shit. Still.
No, that's right.
Oh, it's still recording?
I told you this shit is still going.
Look at our phone.
But look.
I don't know what the fuck. Okay.
Look, watch this. Watch you wave the phone. Oh, it's still recording? Look. Look at our phone. It's still right. I don't know what the fuck. Okay. Are you not hearing it?
Oh, she's saying we're still recording. Okay. I don't know. Our phone looked real crazy. So basically, that's what I want to. It's not going. It's just stuck on that same screen. The camera's not on or anything. Just leave it.
Oh,
she said we still recording.
It's over. I'll take the charger. It's overheating because it's charging, and I'm sitting in front of it.
Why you ended it? I think it's still going.
It's still going.
All right, we'll just leave it.
Hold on. Okay, so I can get one of the programs to work.
Okay, just exit. Just close it out, and I'm gonna go in on here.
There you go.
Is it live? So, okay. All right, y'all, we back. I was about to just try to do it on my other phone. So the point is,
believe in
you have to believe in yourself. You have to believe in. Oh, I want to tell y'all this funny story about me trying to play the lottery. I went into the store with this young kid. He had to be about 23. A young white kid with long blonde hair and like glasses. He just looked like he was just happy with just being himself, just his life. I just love that shit about people. And I said, I'm gonna buy the lottery ticket, but I want you to only sell me the winning one. And he said, how do I do that? And I said, you have to use your magic. So he was like, I have magic. I said, baby, everything we do is magic. Everything is magic. So I said, so go over there and I want you to press the button and stuff to give me the ticket, a quick pick, but give me the winning one. So he went over there and he's doing all this stuff with his hands. Not noticing that he's doing this shit. And he's doing like this. And he was like, but how do I do the magic part? And he was already doing it. And I said, babe, you're already doing it. So I said, if we win this lottery, I'm going to give you $1 million. And he says, I only need 500,000 to enjoy my life the rest of my life. And I said, but my word is bond. If I tell you I'm going to give you $1 million and if we win, that's what you're going to get. And he said, cool. I said, it's not going to be between this business you're working for because they won't give you shit for selling that lottery ticket. It'll be a personal thing. So he's doing the buttons and I'm literally watching this dude do magic with his hands and he's just not seeing what he's doing. And then he pressed the button and he was like, wow, I really hope I did some kind of magic with my thoughts because I was thinking I want her to win. But he was doing I want her to win with his hands. I haven't checked the lottery ticket yet, but the fact that when I said to him, you do your magic, and he started doing his hands, not seeing what he was doing, that means all of us are constantly doing magic every day of our life and we're not aware of it. This is the lesson. I was in California for fucking a month and a half and I was doing magic every day, all day, and look at the fucking outcome of it. The beaches are closed. Their oil, how many hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars was poured into that ocean? They won't see a profit off of that. How many millions of dollars is being lost right now because Newport Beach had to close down? Because there's no customers, because the beach is closed. Now, I'm not in Newport Beach right now, so I don't know if they're keeping those stores open. All I know is what the news said, and the news said that their stores are affected by it. They have to close their stores because there's no activity on the beach. Now, if they're still open as of last week until currently, that is not going to last, trust me. Now, when that statue told me, what was the name of that? Armani Exchange. When I walked past the Armani Exchange and that statue stopped me and said they are using their babies as slaves to make these clothes. And I shut the fucking power down to the store so they would have no sales that day. I didn't know I did that. I didn't know I did that shit. I just felt like we wasn't even supposed to be on that side of the mall. That side of the mall had nothing to do with what we were doing. We got lost. The statues was talking to me, telling me about the babies being used in the slave labor. The whole row of you have to come in here with a black card store. You will not come into the store unless you have a black card. The whole row, power was out. Only that. Every other store in the fucking mall was working perfectly fine. The fucking power went out in the store the minute that I drove up to the mall. Remember, time is not real. All of this shit is happening at the same time, the past, the present, and the future. So I already had the conversation with the statues. I already was pissed off. I went up to that fucking mall and I shut their power down. They made no sales for that day. And that's me not even thinking about doing something. That's just me being irritated. Now, when I focused my attention to that fucking portal on that beach, and you all saw it because I kept recording live, when you had empties walking up to me and their demonized babies with their heads twitching and shit while I'm closing these portals down, I've been honest with y'all. I've been actively telling y'all what is happening. How y'all doing? And we didn't say good morning to y'all. So Grand Rising.
Who?
Grand Rising. I think that's Tanya on there talking.
Oh yeah. It says that game of people Tanya do. Hey Tanya.
So I'm saying on such a small level of me being irritated, I killed the power to the most expensive stores in the mall of Orange County, California. I got a thing with Orange County, it would appear, because I haven't done anything into any other part of California, and I fucking hated San Francisco. That demonic ass is there, but it's something about Orange County that just did not sit right with me. It didn't sit right with me, so I had to correct some shit. So when I focused all of my energy on them fucking portals, when I gave Steve Mahler that fucking staff, that was me working from one end of the beach to the other end of the motherfucking beach. This is 20 miles of beach land. And when I had got fucking weak, me and my husband, we had homeless people coming up to us saying they knew what we was doing and they wanted to help. So they took the burden off of us and they went to one end of the beach to enact my fucking magic that I put in my fucking weapons. And when me and my husband walked past the fucking stone on the beach, and the stone says, it's time to make Ragnar. He said, it's time to make Ragnar. Ragnar is something that I've been thinking about doing since I got into California. It is going to be exceptional. It is going to be a weapon like Thor. And the fucking stone told me to do it. Why? How would the stone know about what I was thinking about doing? Come on, y'all. Think about this shit. The stone said it is time to make Ragnar. So y'all know how powerful Letty is, right? So you can see that Letty has woken up people that's not in her bloodline through a motherfucking telephone screen. You see that Letty has now destroyed an oil tank and made it spill and destroyed businesses. That is something that I did in my kitchen, thinking about my grandmother on a humbug. What do y'all think Ragnar is? So when we seen Mark on the news this morning, I said to myself, so don't become arrogant. Please, don't become arrogant. Just a little bit arrogant. Because you wanna not do what the Bible and the Quran say to do, all that peace shit. You don't want to do that. You want to have that in your head no more. You want to take that out. It can only be chaos. That is the only way we create. That is why when they destroy us, when they rape us, they get energy off of that. Right, babe? Am I saying that right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'll be so far in my head, and I'm trying to get y'all to understand what's going on in my head. My head is weird. But anyway.
Yes, fear eating works, babe. You're right.
Yeah. So no more peace, no more blessings, no more calmness, I'm going to tell you to be in balance because I don't want them to use your anger against you. Only you use your anger for you. Only you use your rage for you. Only you use your love for you. Do not allow empties to siphon off of you. Trust me, they're dying. They are fading away. They are fading away. You have to just, if you're not from California, go. Have you a look-see. It is 17 million square feet of office space available in one city. It's over. It's over. That's one fucking oil tank I fucking sank. One. I brought the beach and the portals back here with me. That means whenever I feel like doing something in California, I can do it wherever I am. I have left my primordial blood in California, and all the bees there have sampled my blood. Now the bee network I sent out, so all my shit is still going. All of my magic that I did in California is still going. I have people there that are doing work for me who have no idea that they're doing that. Let me show you another picture of the Turkish connection of my magic, of me working. Let's do this. Let's see this. This is what happens when I put my Letty on people. You see, look at her energy in that. Letty's going right through her motherfucking throat chakra, into her palms where her 72 gods are, demons are. Look at that shit. Look at that Turkish princess. Me putting my magic on her and her telling me how she feel after being in my presence. She worked for me now and don't even know it. My husband hate when I say that shit to y'all, but it's the truth. It's the fucking truth. If I leave any of me with you, trust me, whether you want to or not, your mind is going to lean towards mine. So I tell y'all that to be very careful too with fucking with me. Do not idolize me. Good morning, sweetie. Do not idolize me. I don't want y'all following me. I want us to follow each other. I want us to be in one conscious mind together. And everybody who share the same, don't fuck it up.
Zemara.
Zemara.
Morning, Zemara. Do we say it right?
You made me forget what I was saying when you did that. Say good morning, Anna. Right. So anyway, I was talking about our consciousness being one consciousness. Oh, that's another story I'm gonna tell them about the dolphins. The dolphins is the most important thing when we was talking to Gail on the beach. And she was talking about the dolphins. So the dolphins are the shit. You know, the dolphins are always the shit.
Oh, yeah.
The dolphins is always the shit. So
the little dog.
Yeah. All right, so this is the story. Let me set the story up for y'all. The dolphins didn't want to come out to see me. I had my usual attitude. And I was like, they always trying to play games. Ain't nobody got time for them fucking dolphins. So I'm not even gonna try to look for them no more. So we took her to the sister and her little dog on this beach. And she was like, yeah, they have their attitudes, you know, they like us. Right. And she was like, so if you just stand right here, sometimes you'll see them playing, right? And when they see a lot of people looking at them, they'll start doing the tricks that they do at SeaWorld. Listen to what I'm saying to you. She said, they start doing the tricks that they do in SeaWorld.
No, say it again, babe. I don't think they heard you.
She said, they start doing the tricks that is taught at SeaWorld having been free dolphins and never in captivity. The exact same fucking tricks that they know the dumb humans like, and they fuck with you. And they fucking do the tricks, and then they go about their business fucking with you. And then the humans are sitting on the beach and they saying to themselves, how do they know how to do those tricks? Was it a trainer out here training them? And I looked and I looked and I looked and I said, you fools.
Oh,
if I had to say the 100 Monkey Project one more fucking time in my life.
How about let's redefine higher order life forms?
That's too hard for them. The 100 Monkey Project is broken down into the smallest dynamity, whatever, so you can comprehend this. If I punch the car, Gus, punch the car, and 98 more people punch the car, there will be the rest of the fucking planet of us punching the car at the same time all over the fucking planet. Oh my God. This can't be this hard. Now listen, I done said the dolphins know the tricks of the fucking colonizing ass creeps that they taught to the ones in captivity. Now remember, the dolphin in the fucking tank said, we will not discuss this with you in front of them. You understand? So the dolphins, they went and they told the other dolphins, Grounded is here. And they said, can't talk to her around all those people. So not a dolphin showed up. Not a dolphin for Grounded. Grounded is taking boats out into the middle of the ocean to see the dolphins. None of them showed up.
What did the guy say? Of course we're going to see dolphins. It's just the whales that we have to have a hard time.
The whales that might not show up, but the dolphins, they're going to be there. The dolphins are sure to be there. Boat ride after boat ride. Not a dolphin in sight for Grounded. Because the elder dolphin said, not here. Not with them around. It wasn't until Grounded was able to outsmart these fucking creeps that's watching her. And then what happened, babe? The dolphins came. They came. And I said, but now I won't talk to you. Now I won't sing to you. But watch what I do. So I took my little ass down in that ocean. And I crawled my little scary ass out into that water. And I didn't say one thing to them dolphins. But I said everything that needed to be said to the water. And the water transmitted the information to the dolphins. And the dolphins responded to me with a wave. And I said, help me make sure I ain't fucking crazy. I want 2 waves to hit me hard. So I know y'all hear me. And I got fucking pushed twice against the fucking rocks and ripped my fucking wetsuit up. I said, well, I'm guessing they heard me. 100 Monkey Project. Do your research on it. Do your research on it. It's the simplest way to understand what I'm saying. The dolphins are doing tricks that they've never been taught physically at all in life. In an ocean that they are free in. How the fuck could they know the tricks from SeaWorld? I'm trying with y'all. I'm trying. Think. Y'all have to think. Y'all have to get out and do your magic. I don't care if you're sitting on your fucking porch in the hood and you just doing shit with your hands. Ask yourself which way my hand should go. Just don't even ask yourself. Just feel. Just do. Just do. Do. You don't gotta tell nobody what you're doing. They don't gotta know. The people who's trying to figure out what motions you're using, they won't understand because inside of your motion is a vibration in your hand because you're activated. So when the creeps that's watching us here on this YouTube channel is trying to fucking figure out how we do this because they starving to death, let them. It's okay now. The ones who are underground are being dealt with. It's okay now. I had to put my blood in the plant work in California to deal with them underground. It's handled. When y'all gonna handle something? For everybody who can't move, you disabled. I get it, I'm disabled. I'm sick as shit. I'm still moving though. So what's your move? If you can't walk, roll. Right? You ain't got no hands, use your feet. If you can't fucking talk to say a spell, blink. I want to know what you're doing. And if you got a grant from me, what have you created? Are you closing up portals? Are you opening portals? What are you doing? Am I the only one doing work, me and my husband? Huh? What are you doing? Because I'm proving to y'all over and over the success of me and my husband. So I guess we're about to get off of here so we can go save somebody else fucking life today. Because they just walk up to us.
And this is where me and her differ, because I know, I'm not gonna say I know, but my understanding, I'm already there, and I don't like waiting for people to catch up. I'm very impatient, but I'm a patient person, but not mentally though. So when she gets to this point where she's like, all right, starting asking y'all, what are y'all doing? I already know the fucking answer. And it's frustrating. Nothing. Y'all being entertained. This what makes me not doubt. This makes me not, or don't want me to help her do what she's even doing. Because I feel like I'm helping her go on a long ass track to get to a point that I already fucking know. It's not up to us to be this by ourselves. It's up for all of us to do it. Y'all listen to the story of Moses, but y'all ain't really get the story of Moses.
Grand Rising, Dwayne, I miss
you.
Yo,
Dwayne, what's up?
How you doing?
I found 2 things I need to show. Oh yeah,
put that on there. You see it?
Yeah, no, that's just stuff.
That was the answer.
Go ahead and text it, Dwayne. Text it to us. He said he found 2 things he gotta show us. But the story in the Bible, if you listen to the story of Moses, you probably ain't fucking get it then either. Because the story was, this man had to lead a people to be great, to do something great. That's what the fucking story was. The fucking people fought him every step of the way. What type of shit is that? And then all the other fucking people in the Bible is the same shit. If you say, okay, this is right, I'm gonna stand up for his right, everybody's gonna be against you. Or if you say this is something that we gotta do, nobody's gonna fucking move. Even if you see it in front of your face and you know it. You know it. You know you magical. You fucking know it. But you scared?
These alpha babies, when they see me, they start doing this. They know. They know who the fuck I am. This one baby was eating her little pancake at IHOP, a white baby with her family. She put her fucking pancake down and did like this as I walked into the bathroom. And her parents was like, what's going on? What? And I had to dip out because I didn't want them to see what she was doing, where she was looking. These alpha children are so special. I'm begging y'all, please do not get no abortions. Please. Please do not get no abortions. And if you cannot take care of your babies, give them to somebody that can. They are very powerful. Those babies don't need you to tell them what to do. They're telling you where to go.
My only question is how long? How long we gonna be doing it? How long we gonna be on this? Because what's the point? Are y'all gonna listen to anything she's saying?
So Augustus applied for a job, which I knew was coming down the pipeline because he's not going to do this. Me living in a car and doing Airbnbs here and there. He's not going to do it.
Do you realize? Hold on, I don't want to cut her off again, but I have to cut her off. Do you realize that if she is capable of closing the beach, stopping somebody else, if she's capable of doing that, one of you assholes is capable of doing something that makes us into a comfortable fucking spot. It's not about money. Do you understand that? It's not about the fucking facade. It's about you. You fuckers are magical. Just like her. Do some shit. Just like her.
So what he's upset because we was he's
I don't even understand what the fuck I'm saying right now.
Read that. That's probably Dwayne, but wait. Hold on, I'll check that.
Okay.
Grand Rising. Okay, so the reason why he's upset. Let me try to explain this to y'all in a way you understand.
I'm tired of my wife being sick.
No, that's let me go and say what I'm trying to say. When it's okay, I'm gonna start off small. When a hairdresser does hair, and she's the baddest hairdresser out there, but her hair ain't never done. Have you ever noticed that? Have you ever noticed a psychic being able to tell everybody their future, but don't see what's coming to her? Do you understand what I'm saying? The person that is the most powerful, that's the most magical in their own field, they're not able to do magic or work on themselves. That's the name, right?
Yeah, hold on.
They're not able to do they don't keep their hair up, the hairdressers who can make you look like you a fucking celebrity. The psychics don't know that your fucking husband is cheating on you. How you don't know that, right? It's not how it works. Everybody has a thing that they do. So I have a sister who, whenever she gets upset and don't want me to leave her, she'll make it snow, or she'll do some kind of corruption with the weather to make me stay. That is her unique power. So if there's somebody like my husband who opens up portals whenever he feels like it, he can open up a portal to something for somebody. Sorry. We all got gifts that we got. Right now, our gift is going around the country helping people get back on track. There was a soldier. He fucked up. And I said to him this morning, I said, you won't have to accept that. You won't have to accept that the fact that you fucked up and you might not never get what you want again because of your actions. But what are you going to do about that? You going to keep going to a fucking military therapist who's not helping you? Or you going to do your real work and soldier up? We all got a job to do. We all got a job to do. Dwayne Gus is typing to you from my phone now. So, all right, is other magical people on here. So if some of y'all can, I'm trying to see how to word this properly. No, because they told me that we have to word everything properly. That's why it's not happening, because of the way we're saying it.
Okay.
So we do what we do, which is what? I know we do a lot. So if we're fixing souls, closing portals, opening portals.
So if you're a healer,
we're healers here.
If you're a healer or a transmuter, right? Then transmute and or heal, because the person you heal needs to be healed in order for them to do their job. And transmuting, if you can lay your hands on someone and take that energy off and send it somewhere else, do that, because that person needs that so that they can do whatever their job is. All of us have abilities, but we're not doing our abilities because we're watching TV or scrolling on the phone or gossiping on social media. So we're not, that's where our energy is going. The old days, in ancient times, the people who had physical items that they put their energy into were wasting their time.
No traffic. Is he being newsy? Because ain't no traffic. So why you just stop there?
They were wasting their time. That's why it says don't idolize. Don't, in Islam it says don't pictorialize. Don't make pictures of living things, of things of creation. Don't, make carvings. Is another rule, that people have. The reason why they did that is because in the time before that time, when people did understand how things actually functioned, when there was less words and more actualization, making a form of something was just
that's your phone, babe. It's overheating again.
Sorry.
You already did those, babe.
What's up, Lap? Morning. And this is my medicine. I do my own version of Tai Chi. I don't even know Tai Chi. I'll get back on it. All right, Dwayne.
All right.
Do it.
Let's get it done.
Gus and Grimes. Yeah. But
so basically
they were able to
okay, go ahead.
They were able to no, I was just saying that they were able to understand what they were doing, and when that understanding faded from existence, what took its place was the importance of the object. And then we did that for a few thousand years. And someone had to come and say, no, idiot, not the fucking object, what it represented. Hold on, start all over. Go back to the source. That this is the same shit on repeat. You are the source. You are connected to universal, unlimited source. Yeah. So you cannot put source energy into something that is not omnipotent. It's finite. Don't put your energy into it. You can interact with it, though, if you are mature enough. Letty is an example of that. Please grow up. Please wake up, go outside, and do exactly what your spirit is telling you to do. One of you is supposed to be singing right now. Please lift your voice up. One of you is. You don't even understand that when you have a nice voice, it ain't for you to talk about how good some dick is in your pussy. That's really not what your voice is for, baby. Your voice is for you to fucking create trees out of the fucking ground by singing to the dirt. Talk about it. Slow motion women. They ain't ready for that. And you say I get deep. They not ready for that shit yet. I'll be slipping out. Why you think the songs is on repeat? Because the singers out there that's supposed to be singing to the plants, you didn't already seen the shit. You've already seen it. I know y'all seen it. You fucking internet junkies. You know that the plants is alive and real. You know that. You know that talking to them affects them. You know that. So that's why you got to sing the bullshit. Back that thing up. Back that thing up. Bitch, you better be backing up some trees to move some more fucking crystals around. You already know there's problems with the whole gradualization, the millions of years of mountain roads and then trees thousands. You already know it's problems with that intellectually. You know that. Because you know it's places on the planet Earth where that shit don't sit right. Where it looked like something happened in a day. It looked like a volcano erupted and 2 weeks later some new shit was there. It looked like a whole piece of land was there one time and then that shit fell in the water.
Okay, how about this? Listen. Y'all getting on my motherfucking nerves because this shit ain't that hard. When we cook, women, what is that? It can't be soul food if it ain't magic. You can't fucking make a fucking meal that is 5-star out of 2 ingredients if you're not magical. And honey, you can't raise children if you're not magical. Your pussy don't work if you're not magical. You can't hold pain the way you hold pain if you're not magical. We all magical. So the motherfuckers that can create money from nothing and that say it's nothing to get money, how about this? Cash app us a fucking house. A fucking apartment. No, I don't do apartments. A condo. A condo. How about that?
Oh, best believe it's money magic. Oh, you fuckers don't believe it's money magic?
I done fucking got how many people PPP loans and I ain't even get no, let me tap her cash app because I've been trying to get this shit for a whole year and I ain't fucking getting into it. I fucking got her shit. Listen, nobody said like, money. I charge y'all hardly anything for my services. So if you are fucking magical and you got to connect or you know somebody that knows somebody or you work in a motherfucking hotel, you work in a hotel. Oh, this is a good one. This is very easy and simple for y'all. If you work in a fucking hotel in the city in which me and my husband is working in, and you know that this room is empty and it's been empty on this floor, how about you provide us with a hotel room key? It is simple. I am doing work and you would be doing work and we will all be working the network like the fucking bees in the hive. Everybody got a job to do. It's very important that we maintain our health while we doing this. Every time we save somebody, especially if it's a daggone soldier or a cop, anybody that has seen action and they seen too much. So that could also be a woman who's had multiple rapes. Sometimes we get away with people just being polluted with sugar and nanoids in the air. That's simple. But when you got to go through timelines and general curses and fucking energies that you're taking on that's not yours, that's I mean, come on, common sense. If a fucking surgery to stitch up your arm you ripped, it take 30 minutes, or you get a surgery that take 24 fucking hours, which one is more valuable?
That's the shit right there. Is after a while, this shit drains on my wife, and it's not. What's the point? If it ain't nobody else.
I mean, to be honest, we should be getting fucking lunch cash apps every day and gas. Like, that shit ain't hard. Mara sends me fucking money every time she gets money. And I'll be like, you don't have to send me nothing. And she says, it's because y'all fucking deserve it because you're doing the work. And she's the single mother of 3. We shouldn't have to ask for a cash app. Oh, by the way, we need a cash app because it's a part for the car that we ain't got it. We ain't got it. We need one more part. It's $52. We ain't got that shit. Is it $52? Is that what you said?
No, but I said I had to get the
I need the total amount.
$110.
Okay. It's $110. What?
$110.06.
Oh, it's 100. We need a part for the car. It's $110.06. So if somebody could cash app us that'd be great. Wow, we're on E again. That's interesting.
Hold on.
No, we have gas money for today, right?
Yeah, hold on.
We have gas money for today. We need the part. We work on the car little by little because it's really difficult to do it by himself. And
it's not that. I just had to use that $100 for
it doesn't. It is. Why do you keep saying it? It's not hard, and you're doing this by yourself, and you old as shit now. Your hands don't work. Like why you? No, you're not being honest and shit. That's what they said. We're not saying the right thing.
What do you mean? I can do it. Hold on. I'm trying to respond to Dwayne.
Anyway, the part is $110.06. That's what we need for the car to fix the car. We have to fix the car so we could drive to Philadelphia because it's going to cost more money to go fly to Philadelphia and then have to house ourselves in Philadelphia and feed ourselves. It's easier for us to maintain our lifestyle living in this car while we in Philly in a place that we're comfortable in an environment. So we have to fix the car. We've been trying to fix this car for so long. Right. So that's all I wanted to say. If you do money magic, help us out. If you do networking magic where you know how to connect people. Oh, we got messages. What's the first one though?
Oh,
it's
he just sent back at you. I was saying good morning. He sent back at you. Okay, I like singing. I'm gonna do that today.
Okay, sing it. That's great. That's great. Make your tone is
Well, hold on. Are you saying you sung to your mom and woke her from the damn near dead?
Not on here. Take that off. Delete that.
Well, I'm saying he might be saying that as a joke, though. He might not be saying that like.
Y'all be careful with what y'all actually can do. You give how do I say different descriptions of what you actually can do. Never tell anybody what you actually can do. So if you can breathe fire through your mouth, say you shit fire or throw up water or something out. Don't ever tell somebody what your power actually is, because that makes you a target for them to come and snatch you. Okay. Remember when we said okay. Remember when we said that the fucking movies that y'all see is not fake. Okay? They are actually coming to fucking take people away with powers. They've been studying us for years. You have to, somebody said in the video I saw, the lady who they using her blood cells still to this day. What's her name?
Henrietta Lacks.
Henrietta Lacks is one of those people that they was experimenting on and seeing her superpower genes. I made it really small so you can comprehend it, okay? So just be careful. And if y'all want to know why I say what I say, it is because of specific energies that is around me that is working to block those entities from getting to me. Not saying I can't be got.
Anybody.
Any fucking body can be got. Okay? Just please be careful. And if you're fucking Yamin is Yamin, then Yamin. Yamin? You Yamin, right?
Yamin.
Which one? You hungry again, nigga? You always hungry.
All right, let me just go to the gym.
This. All right. So this is the last story of the day, and then I'm gonna get off here. We met this woman at the gun show. I keep forgetting not to say people's stuff, names and shit. So we met this woman. She was an older woman. She said she was 65. She was at the gun show. You know, she was there by herself. She walked past my table and she was like, started shaking, and she was like, "Oh my God, what is this?" And I said they was alchemy grids. And she was like, I know what that is. I know. And then she was like, how much is this little heart thing I made? And that's I said that was $100. I said it was $80, I think. And she said, well, if that's 80, I know this one right here is 150, right? And I said, it sure is. It sure is. She said, yeah, because I need that one. I need that one. And I was like, what you gonna do with that one? And she was telling me, first of all, this one, I didn't know what the fuck I was making. It was the most unusual, strange, weirdo grid that I didn't even put a price on it because it was so freaky looking. But I had to keep it because I was told by my ancestors, don't get rid of that. Keep it. So we done went all over the country now with this grid. Nobody wanted this fucking grid. Nobody. So I left it there. I was like, I'm gonna get rid of this one for $50. Watch. So she goes, she put her hand over it and then she got weak and started shaking. And I'm like, oh my goodness, what the fuck is happening? And she was like, okay, I'm gonna buy that one from you. And she went over her records and she said, yeah, look, I paid my rent for this month and I paid all my bills. So I'm gonna get this. And so I put it in the bag for her. She couldn't even hold the fucking bag. She was shaking. And I'm telling my husband, look at her.
This is not real, guys. Magic is not real. Go back to sleep.
So not only are we looking at her like that, everybody and all the tables around is looking at her. And she's saying to them, you guys can't feel this? You can't feel this? You guys are stupid. Yo, she was really fucking saying this shit at the gun show. So the security guard starts to laugh and he just walks away and turn around, right? So she's like, okay. She walked past this other thing I made. She said, fuck, I only had 200 in cash when I came here. What? How much is that one? How much is that? I said, that's only $50. So she gives me every dime she has, right? And then she's looking at her wallet because she see this other crystal and she said, I know that that's going to be too much and I don't have enough. I said, oh, that one is only $10, so that's fine. I mean, you can just take it. She said, no, I'm going to find that at the $10. So she's making sure she has every dime to pay me because she's certain that I'm not charging her the right amount for what I made. She's certain of it. She kept saying it. You're not charging me right. I know you're not, right? I said, I'm charging you the right amount because you know what the fuck I did.
Right.
You know what this is. Oh, it's powering off the phone. It's powered off. Your phone died. Shit. Wait, what happened? That shit is crazy. That shit is still live, yo. Our phone had died, so I had to go get. So I'm sorry, we're back. So I was talking about the lady that we met at the gun show when she was shaking and all of that. So she gets the stuff from me, and she said I had such a headache, a massive headache, that she said, "Okay, come out to the car. I'll do Reiki. I'm gonna do Reiki." So she does Reiki on my head, and I was trying my best to relax and have the Reiki happen to me, but I really couldn't relax because my head was hurting just so bad. But it's nasty, right? Yeah, I know. It's the fucking disgusting. I don't know why it's like that. Ew. So anyway, so she was doing a Reiki, and I could feel like the elevator going around my head and my body, and she was pulling up some stuff from my solar plexus. So I was really grateful for that. So I said to her, she was like crying about, I'm so grateful to have you to meet you and have your magic in my life and all this stuff. So I want to help you. I said, well, you just did Reiki on me. So Reiki in itself is like 200. So you paid me for it. I just want you to do the right thing with the magic. That's all. And I was
But y'all pay attention to how the fact that there's
we forgot the most fucking important thing that happened when fucking the woman, not say her name, the woman touched the fucking grid. Oh. I swear to God, on all of my children, my adopted children, and my stepchildren, her fucking third eye turned red.
Flame on.
Her third eye turned red.
Any DBZ fans out there? Any
Her third eye turned red in a backwards check.
Any Dragon Ball Z fans out there?
Or? Her third eye turned red. In front of us and everybody else around her when she touched my grid.
Okay, let me show it on Grounded. So, you know how?
Yeah, right there.
Okay, so some people will draw the eye this way, like it's just another eyeball like this, and they'll draw it on the forehead like that. And then some people who actually know what the fuck's going on know that it's this way, like that. And when it opens, it's actually blinking this way, like that. Well, hers lit all the way up, and you could see the outline, the entire outline. And she said,
I think my third eye is on fire. That's what she said. I think I could tell. I bet you my third eye is red as hell. And we looked at her third eye.
Look at her face. Now, because she was lower melanated, she was like pink.
She was light, so she was a white woman.
But
so you could literally see it coming through her head. Like you could fucking see it. And she tells me that, the last 2 years of her dad's life, he couldn't go past no light switches or plugs because he shut all the power down. I said, oh, okay, so you're already activated. You were already doing this. Your family bloodline is of this. That's why when you got to my grid, it activated you like that. She started to walk away and she said, hold up. And then she walked back and then she walked forward. And she said, I don't have one pain on my body at all. Not one. I said, what you mean? Now, mind you, I don't know what I make. I just do magic. It is for you to fucking put it together for your alchemy. So she says, first of all, the longer she had the grid, she was able to connect with it, and it didn't make her shake as much. She just had to get used to it. So she says, no, I've had 5 back surgeries. 5. I am 3 inches shorter than my actual height. I live with severe pain every day of my life. And she said, I feel nothing. And then she started doing this, and my husband said, stop! Don't do that. Stop. My wife does that every time. She heals herself. She gets better and she starts fucking running up and down the steps. And then she fucking hurts herself again. Please don't do that. She said, no, I could run. No, I could run. My back is not hurting. I said, oh, maybe that grid was a health grid. Who knows? If it took her pain away, maybe that's what it was. So fucking weird and crooked. It was. I made a weird crooked grid on purpose, and it helped her spine. You can't make this shit up.
Mallard. Don't ever forget. Mallard. That's me. You see the two dots in the handle, the handle part. That's the duck's mouth. That's a pill. Mallard.
Well, I'm gonna keep staying in the shop making this shit, and y'all tell me if y'all need something, I guess. So I'm gonna get off here. I told y'all what I thought. Telling y'all to go check the news report so y'all can see that I'm not lying to y'all about what I did. And if you can hit the Cash App up, I appreciate y'all. Take care.